I state your name.
I state your name.
Do hereby pledge allegiance to the frat.
Do hereby pledge allegiance to the frat.
With liberty and fraternity for all.
Amen.
Now, digitally remastered with 5.1 audio. For the ultimate in sound and picture quality.
Sorry.
With a legendary cast.
I'm a zit. Get it?
Animal House is one of the funniest movies of all time.
Food fight!
Own the Animal House Double Secret Probation Edition.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Packed with new DVD bonus features.
Thank you, God!
Now, Rush Week begins.
What we gotta do? Toga party.
And DVD collectors are gonna shout.
You know you make me wanna.
The outrageous comedy adventure of a lifetime is here. The Animal House Double Secret Probation Edition. Own the DVD now.
Faber College, 1962. The brothers of Delta House have a problem. The dean wants them expelled, the other frat houses want their charter revoked, and the mayor wants them dead. How did this happen? Well, it had something to do with the stolen exam, the toga party, the food fight, the dean's wife, the mayor's daughter, and the dead horse. But then in 1962, they just didn't understand the concept of independent study. National Lampoon's Animal House, starring John Belushi, rated R.
Now playing at a theater near you.
Shout, shout, shout.
We each had the same idea.
Hey, I went pro though.
You did.
I can't see anything in these. Right, what are we watching?
Who's Brothers?
Oh shit! Not the 2.5 hour version again. Yeah, it's not. Doesn't say double secret.
I have the double probation edition.
I've only got a re-release of the VHS.
There you go.
But what are we doing here? Let's welcome everyone in while I remember. See, Pugwell was here keen early.
Yep.
And then you were here early. There he is back. He's a zit on both channels.
Yes.
He's a blot on my channel. Got Vanessa's here. Kyle's here with the Skeeter.
Hello.
Robot House. Double secret probation was the word I was trying to think of earlier. There you go. Hey, Josh is here. Hello. Jim saw this theatrically when he was 11 years old. First R-rated movie. Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, this is an old film. For Film History Month, it's warped his brain. Yeah, because this is based on your college experience, isn't it, Al? This is your life story.
It is. But mine happened 20 years later. But yeah.
20 years later from 78, or 20 years later from 62 when it's set.
From 78.
Mike's here. June's here.
Hello.
Good evening, everyone. You've seen this movie over 200 times, and you could probably recite it back. All the homophobic slurs, I'm sure, just come straight to it. It's getting in. Oh boy. Yeah, what's wrong? I went. I'm
Gareth went full toga. Yeah. There you go. A little shoulder action, baby. There you go. Woo! Yeah, baby.
Just in my ass pants. Sorry, what do you call them? Briefs, boxes, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Ian's here. Letting it out here too.
There you go.
You're all disgusting people that should be banned. This is a sick film. This is not for modern audiences. Yeah, there you go. Dan's correct. No, it's so pale. How is someone in the hottest place on earth so pale?
Well,
you should look like a leathery handbag or something by now.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Ian. Jesus Christ.
I don't believe that. Ian.
Raunchy sex comedy with lots of TNA. And, well, okay. We'll start off as the 13-year-old TNA, yes. She's 19 in real life.
Yes, so it's okay.
Back to the retro. UK version didn't have the Sam Cook.
Really? That's interesting.
That I did not know. Now I'm going to have to listen. Try and remember when it comes on in the film, so we'll turn it on. In the cafeteria, right. I'll keep an eye out for that, because Rob's blind.
You see, Rob appreciates me not trying to make him vomit. So there
It's
you go.
like movies about alligators. Whoops, snip. Keep it PG. Sun's out, guns out. Yes, look at these guns.
Yeah.
Straining. Oh, that hurt. Gonna feel that tomorrow. I was gonna make up a joke about WrestleMania.
Yes, WrestleMania 9 took place at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, and all the broadcast people wore togas.
Is that a wrestling thing?
Yes, that's the biggest wrestling event of the year.
Right, there we go. Let's play this bitch. As long as Gav doesn't show his cucumber, we'll have a good time. Mine's bigger than a cucumber. Or is that like a pickle? I can't remember.
Sure.
You are both so cute. Ah, thank you, June.
She knows. Yeah, she knows. See?
Right. Do not broadcast to the general public on a TV. It says there. So
we can't show it on a little bitty TV. No, damn it.
That's it, Gareth. You may be whiter than me. I'm pretty white. Pretty fly for a white guy, aren't I? So here comes the Universal logo. Let's go.
Finally, jeez.
Gee, yeah, what's taking it so long to hit Earth?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to catch up.
I'm already behind. Right. So we get this very long intro walking with a cast list. So I'll carry on talking. Like this.
So not only is this our second Belushi movie that we've done, but also our second John Landis movie we've done.
Which is
Blues Brothers.
Of course,
For
yes.
both.
I was going to say both. The answer. I was thinking, what's the other one then? But yes, John Landis directed. Written by someone. You know who.
Wasn't like Ivan Reitman or Harold Ramis? No, Harold Ramis.
Harold Ramis co-wrote it. That's it. And Ivan Reitman was there. He was producer. Yeah, he was going to direct it, but they didn't trust him because he was too young and inexperienced by then. So they brought in John Landis. And Donald
Sutherland. You were 7. You shouldn't have been watching this at 7.
You know, it's 15, sir. 15. There's boobage in this, and sexy ladies, and Karen Allen has a gorgeous ass. She's a cutie in this. Yeah, music by Elmer Bernstein. They didn't want him to do it because he did stuff like the Ten Commandments and stuff. So an R-rated comedy is something you wouldn't associate with him, but then he wanted to do on Blues Brothers and Ghostbusters, of course. And fine job he does too.
Under mine, I have Freddie, so to protect me.
How the hell's that?
There you go.
I'm getting cold.
See?
Yeah, nips will be out in a minute. Poking through. Good evening, KP. I did not know it was Oscars tonight until I saw an article about an hour ago.
I haven't cared about the Oscars in probably about at least 20 years.
Yes, the last time I cared about the Oscars, Billy Crystal was introducing it.
Yeah, there you
go. But yeah, what are these beanies things that the dad is wearing? Why? What is that? I've always wanted to know. And why do they sometimes have a propeller on them?
I don't know. I was never into the Greek life, so I don't know.
Hang on. So you didn't. What are you here for? The one thing I need to know is questions and answers about fraternities, sororities.
And you asked the right person.
Someone that failed fucking college, or didn't even get to it.
I failed out of college. That's why I became a librarian.
But you can't read.
I can't read.
But you're good with numbers. So yeah, because to the British, all this seems fucking stupid. All these fraternities with Greek letters and all the stuff they do.
It is fucking stupid.
You're not defending it.
No, not at all. I think it's the dumbest shit ever.
But yes, Kevin Bacon in one of his first roles.
Yes,
he did
before Jason killed him.
Yes, spoilers. So yeah, introduced to the Asian guy, the Indian guy, the nerd, and the disabled guy. So you stay over this side of the room. Now, as this film goes on, I'm more on the side of the rich white dudes than the scum. Look at this lovely house with lovely food and people and fine dressed people.
But the crazy part is that I know people just like this.
Someone said I had a body like John Major. Oh dear, former Prime Minister of the UK, John Major, not Lee Majors from the $6 Million Man, I'm guessing. So, how would you like to be Kevin Bacon? You go from being spanked and stampeded in this film to getting laid and stabbed in the throat in Friday the 13th. Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Peaked at Tremors, of course.
Well, the rich kids, they're so hoity-toity. I don't know. They just get on my nerves.
But even surely attacking the town later on as they go through and the shit out of everyone.
Spoilers, man. Spoilers. Some people may not have seen this before.
Sydney, Douglas, Mohammed. Have you met? Yeah, we've all met. Oh, super. Ditto. It's the dumbest stuff ever, though. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm glad someone agrees.
But yes, there's Amadeus and Flounder.
Poor Flounder. I always felt bad for him.
Yeah, he did. What is the other National Lampoon's film he did? Louie.
Oh.
Louie. Ba, 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 ba.
I know it, but tell me. I can't think of it.
It's a slasher spoof from the early 80s with National Lampoons in the title.
Is it like Movie Madness or something?
It takes place
at
a reunion in a school.
That's very helpful. Is it class reunion?
Yes. Are we watching Click? Yeah. Oh, I should. Oh, I can save my bed sheet for that, can't I? Yes. Although
wait, I got a copy.
The UK cut is an hour shorter than the American version because all the good stuff's taken out. But they did start. They then kept trying to sell it as a porn video on the back of magazines. Penthouse presents Caligula with very little in it. Oh, read Tim Matheson's book. Great invite into the movie, and Belushi read it. Very interested. Ooh.
Oh, very cool.
Because originally this was going to be like an SNL film with Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, because it was all written with their type of people. But then
I can see that
they didn't want all the famous people in it because it's an ensemble thing. So they only kept John Belushi.
I mean, I think it could have worked.
It could have worked, I think.
But it might be better that it's other people.
Well, yeah, Chevy Chase didn't. I think it was Ivan Reitman or was it John Landis had to talk him out of it because he said it's an ensemble piece. There's no star of it. It's everyone in it. And he knew that would. Chevy didn't want that, so he bowed out.
Nice.
Great insight into the movie. Thank you. There you go. I should have read ahead. Stampede Earl. Yes, you get stampeded twice. Once in this, one in Tremors. Hey, I'm Robert Hoover, chapter. Oh, sorry, Karen Allen's on here. She's looking very cute.
There you go.
But we've missed our second. He's probably thought, yes, no doubt they're well-known homosexuals. There we are. The first thing there, because we missed the first. The first line is a homophobic threat.
Yes,
right.
It is very politically correct.
Yeah, which is how people talked before 2019.
Yes.
Right. So can.
No,
it doesn't work. Shit.
That hurts.
I've got a ring around there now, or a ring bruise for tomorrow at work.
There you go.
Hey, favorite character in this, Karen Allen.
I mean, how could it not be Pluto? I mean,
lame. Don't tell me you're going to pork Marlene Desmond. Pork. Going to hump her brains out, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think someone else was going to be cast as one of these roles, the main roles, but they said he was too old at 32. But then I think it's Peter Reigart is 29. So
very, very much. Yeah. Very, very different.
So yep. I'm trying to think of the connections now. So Tim Matheson was in Fletch with Chevy Chase.
Yep.
Peter Reigart, what was he in? He was a detective in something with someone. Oh, there's a strap on. carrying on. Class reunion. See, Simon knew. I always want to know what the National Lampoons of the title of the said films actually means. Yeah, it was a magazine in America, wasn't it? Comedy magazine, like
Kind of like Mad Magazine.
magazine. That's the one I'm trying to think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, two things we
Yeah.
didn't have over here. We had maybe Mad as an import. But I don't think I've ever seen a National Lampoons magazine.
Yeah, by the time I started getting into magazines, I think it had ceased to exist already.
Yeah, it's to get college graduates used to corporate life. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a book coming your way. So, damn, it's a lot of beer in this one.
There's a whole lot of alcoholic beverages.
Not that I can do it properly. Stupid VHS is ahead of us. Should have put the DVD in. Was that a clip-on by any chance? Boone, come over and chat. Yeah, they're all wearing. It's pledge hats or something, isn't it? Those hats, you have to wear them all the time.
Maybe so. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I got the wrong person for this. Is it not that anyone on my roster went to college or university? Yes, National Lampoon is offshoot of Harvard Lampoon, a comic newspaper from Harvard University. Jim should have come on. See, some of the writers split off and formed National Lampoon magazine, and then people wrote for this film. It became a success, and then they stopped. They went on to be writers for other films, some not so successful, and then National Lampoon lost all its good writers, and that's headed for its fall.
What was the last National Lampoon movie?
Depends where you come from. Van Wilder's a late one. That isn't.
I forgot Van Wilder was one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be the last UK one because Christmas Vacation doesn't have National Lampoons.
Let me see.
Or it's Vegas. Vegas Vacation doesn't have National Lampoons.
Vegas does not, correct.
The first vacation, 3 vacations do.
Let's see if I can find out.
But I think it depends on where you come from, because by the 2000s, it meant even less to people over here than it did in the 80s. Could you see? That's a good point. We've got 3 films I can do with the toga now. See? Byron's learning. That's what we're here for. Entertainment and learning.
All right, so the last one. No, that's a documentary.
I can remember not being able to get through class reunion. It was so shit. Yeah, I like that film.
There's one in 2013 called National Lampoon Presents Surf Party.
Presents.
That looks to be the most recent one. But then the Vacation remake also is supposedly, even though it doesn't have it in the title.
There's a documentary about the National Lampoon magazine called Drunk Stone.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Dead. It was hysterically funny. Yeah. You'd hope so.
I just saw that too. That's one of the last things they released too.
Oh shit! Who's cancelled now?
Uh-oh. Gareth's canceled.
It's Al's channel. We're on Al's channel.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Rowan's here. He's there are boobs in this one and some good ones. So
yeah, there are. Gareth's gonna have to take the screen off.
Yeah, because one of them is allegedly a 13-year-old girl, but the actress was 19, and the only reason they made her 13, the character 13 in this, is to give something to the censors to get upset about, so that the rest of the film would look quite tame in comparison. But then apparently it just went straight through and no one noticed, so they left it in. But yeah, love Belushi. Yeah. Hey, Rowan. Rowan's started his epic videos of his mammoth collection. Mammoth physical media, not just his mammoths. Yeah, Belushi guzzling a whole bottle of whiskey. So yes, John Belushi is sober throughout the filming of this. He wasn't allowed to mix with people after the dark, and he was staying sober because he knew this was important to his career. So he's being a very good boy.
For a change.
Yeah, the Jack Daniels he chugs down is just iced tea. But
yeah,
probably after filming, he anything went.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, it didn't matter if he wasn't filming anything.
Boo. Who cleans this place?
Yeah, we need the dues.
I like Van Wilder. Yes, I like Van Wilder. And then there's Van Wilder 2 with the Indian guy.
Yeah.
They did not see that one as a. Yeah.
I saw about 5 minutes of part 2. I was good. I was good.
Unlike this loser, I will watch a whole film. I'm man enough.
How many times have you watched Crocodile Fury? That's one we need to watch.
Shit. No, I thought about that. And then I had to think because I'd repressed it so much. Definitely seems to be either a framework to prepare Americans for competing in a cutthroat elite society or a safe place to explore homosexuality before marriage. Because what was that thing about? I don't know if it's true or not. It's never been proven. But the the IP addresses of the hotel all the Republicans stayed in for the whatever doodah they did before, where they had a convention. What is it? Grinder.
Oh, yeah.
Was the most popular app of the evening. Might be a coincidence. I don't know.
Never know.
Yeah, do not use a VPN, people. I'll try and get one to sponsor me to save you.
So you guys don't have all this crazy hazing and whatnot in the
No, I never. Well, I was too clever for university, but what happens here? You go to university.
Mhm.
You spend your you get a loan to go to university to cover you for the 3 years or whatever it is for roof, rooms and food and books and everything.
Mhm.
You spend that in the first year on shit from shops and drinks and
Drunkenness,
stuff.
yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, having the party life. That sort of fades into year 2. Then by the end of year 2, you think, hang on, I've got a problem here. So then you're doing 2 part-time jobs, college, and then spending the 3rd year just constantly working to pass. It's my understanding of how I saw it. I went to a technical college, so there you go.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, sorry, we're singing.
Nope.
Louis. Oh, so can you do the lyrics?
and for being sober, he plays it messed up pretty good.
He does. But yeah, so Louis was religious groups were up in arms with it because of suggested lyrics, but the FBI spent tens of thousands of dollars investigating the lyrics and never found one word that was actually offensive. So if you know the lyrics, so yeah, they're having a party and then people are getting spanked on the ass with a paddling. Kevin Bacon in his underpants getting a paddling. Oh, you better believe he's getting a paddling. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
May I have another? Somehow this doesn't put people off going.
Right?
Even horror films have these bloody fraternities and stuff, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Thing.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, it's basically a horror show. Yeah.
Yes. So this is Donald Sutherland. He only worked for 2 days, I think it said. Now there's differencing things here where it says one says he got paid. He was offered 20 grand, turned it down. Then he was offered 25 grand, and a cut of the profits. And then he took that 2% of the profits.
Oh damn!
So he got a few million because this was a very popular film at the time.
Yeah,
But the other story
he made some bank.
Yeah, the other story is he took 75 grand and said, "I'll get paid now because I don't think this will do well." So, without having to speak to him, I'm not sure which there is.
Well, 75 grand though in 78. That's not too bad. It's not too bad.
It's at least 4 times as much.
Yeah.
Because he was one of the names.
Yeah, I could see that.
When was in Body Snatchers?
Same year, 78.
78, right? I think. Oh, you got a new phone.
But but he had Don't Look Now.
Yes,
all that way before this.
Serious stuff before he did this. Right. So in 1978, it's a very small list. This one. The number 1 film was Grease. Number 2, Superman. And this was the 3rd highest film of 1978.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to watch Grease to do the trifecta.
I've done Grease. I'm not singing that again. I love the soundtrack though. So you got Every Which leading out.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, that's a different song. But yes, you got the problematic looking up girls' skirts, but I don't think you can actually see. Oh, you can see something because her skirt is lifting back. Over
So
the
a lot of
bleachers.
the things that they do in this movie are very high schoolish instead of college. I'm just saying.
Okay. Now you
Like-
went on this army thing they have in college, didn't you? Was it PT, RT, DT?
The ROTC.
Yes.
Yes,
The rodents of unusual size. That's the one.
that's the ones. Yep, that's the ones. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I actually was part of ROTC for a little while. Yeah.
I guess that's we have Cubs and then Scouts, but then I don't think we have the level above, which I guess this is.
Yeah, it's a little more intensive. They kind of treat you like a
Or they used to.
like a pseudo soldier.
So yes, Needlemeyer. There's a joke in. I think unfortunately it's in the Twilight Zone film. Continue because at the end of this it says he was shot by his own troops in Vietnam, and then there's a
No.
line in Twilight Zone the movie, the John Landis section where they talk about maybe we shouldn't have shot Needlemeyer. But this year, Every Which Way But Loose at number 4, Heaven Can Wait at 5, Hooper at 6, Jaws 2 at 7, Revenge of the Pink Panther 8, Deer Hunter at 9, and Halloween at number 10.
Oh, nice.
Big money.
Should have worn my Michael Myers shirt instead.
See. But yes, there you go. The Don's Analyst, which was, I guess there was that. There was Analyze This, and then
Tell
TV
us how you
Zone.
really feel, Myers. Tell us how you really feel.
The one-word reviews are coming in. There are bad ones. The most famous cover on National Lampoon had a picture of a gun to a dog head and the headline that said, "Buy this magazine or we shoot the dog." I might try that now. Watch my videos or I shoot the dog.
That's
Or
right.
Mr. Professor Pickle. Sliced. When you were doing class reunion and sort I double bill.
There
Good
we
old
go.
Slaughter High with very old people playing teenagers. But it does have the lovely was it Carolyn Monroe, I believe.
Carolyn Monroe is in
It's
it.
the one
Yeah.
with the jester, isn't it? Jester's hat.
Yeah.
Go fucking iceberg. John, yes, John Vernon. Because there's two people from Dirty Harry franchise. One of them's John Vernon as the mayor from the first film. Oh, and Tim Matheson, who is in Magnum Force as one of the bad cops. Spoilers. So yeah, the horse doesn't fare. The horse doesn't fare well in this film. He gets smacked on the ass with a golf ball.
Yeah.
But Needlemeyer, of course, like all actors, said he could ride a horse before taking the film, and as soon as he got the part, he had to go and learn how to ride a horse.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit. Yeah.
He got this great stunt man, dragged along by the horse. Yes, John Hughes was a writer on the magazine. Yeah, he wrote his story about a vacation as a child and turned it into the vacation movie. Thank you, Jim. Reminded me of the Minty facts. The one with the dog and the gun was in the end credits of European Vacation. There you go. I didn't notice it last time. Dan Wilder is great fun. Yes, if you want a cream pie.
I was just thinking about European Vacation. Big Ben, Parliament. All right.
Look, it's okay. So yes, how many kids today in modern universities are going to the professor's house to have drugs, and which is probably happening all the way up to the 2000s?
Wouldn't shock me.
Maybe organizing a protest against it. So yes, Karen Allen's bum will be on display later, and she didn't want to do it. Then
So what the hell is a frat house? A frat house is a
yes,
it's an all male brotherhood.
all males, and they're going through the Greek type of things.
Yep.
Yeah, says enough. But yeah, Donald Sutherland said, "Yeah, I'll show my bum if you show yours," and so they both show off their bums later.
There you go.
Oh, what? Rated 18 for frequent exposed shoulders.
Ooh, there you go. Uh-oh.
If I stand up, you're in trouble.
I hope you're wearing some knickers.
Yeah. Isn't that like a sorority house? Yeah. So the sorority house is the girls, right? They kept them separate.
Correct. Yes. Yes. Sorority house is the female version of the frat house.
But then they are usually linked houses, isn't there?
Yeah, they're brother and sister houses. Like there's certain ones that are connected to one another, and
And then
it's a
there's
whole
many
big
perks.
stupid thing.
We're extremely dull in the UK. Yeah, we go to university to learn stuff. Or we used to.
You losers.
There you go. We have a public. Yeah, this is where it gets complicated because we say public school, and that means the general public can go to it. We say private school, but you have to pay to go to see it. To go to it.
Ah.
But then the private schools here, where posh people explore abusive homosexuality and heterosexuality with occasional education fueled by drink drugs. Yeah, rugby and rowing. That's the posh places, yes.
Ah, okay.
And sometimes we have boarding schools for the under 18s where they get to stay while they're at school and only come home for holidays. Hey, Paula, I'm gonna marry
Well,
you.
my college experience was very different from this.
What the hell did I have you on for? You said this is how
This
your life was.
is exactly how it happened. Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah.
Gareth described uni, but from my own experience. See, and what's the story to us? I watched countless films and still none the wiser. Yeah, it's just a female version where all the ladies, as we'll see later, have pillow fights topless. Is how I
Yes,
understand
that is entirely accurate.
And then get stabbed in the shower.
Yes, that is also entirely accurate.
Sorority is where the birds are. Yes,
Yes. Correct.
Using the colloquialism.
Correct, Byron. Correct.
I was too stupid for university. So was I. I was too stupid for sixth form. So never made it to higher education, and I was 15. And now look at me. Oh God! See, my life has come to this in a toga live on the world's internet with him.
Gotta love it, baby. Gotta love
it. Toga party, yes. Grapple Vision. Everyone, send in pictures of your togas.
Yes.
Your dick pics to Al.
If I reach 1,500 subscribers by the end of this, I will take this off.
Oh, I'll take a t-shirt off.
Yes.
If I get one, I'll lift this up. Oh no, actually, I'll tell I will make it rise without my hands.
All right, fine. 1480. I'm at like 1476 or something.
Oh, there you go. Go for it.
Wait, let me see. I'm at 14.
Let's go to the live count.
I'm at 1473. If I get to 1480, I'll take it off.
Put your live count on the screen. Sorority houses have fun. Lots of girls from my slasher movie experience. Fraternity houses seem to be more guys doing dumb shit. That's us guys.
Yep. That's the way it rolls, man.
There's good news and there's bad news. The good news is your dates are here. What's the bad news? Yeah, that's how low you are. It looks like a sling. Is the missus gonna have a go at you?
She might.
Mine doesn't know it. I got this. It was either this or her old wedding dress. That's the only. I might be able to fit in the wedding dress. I don't know.
Nice.
70 year, great year. Year of Superman and Halloween. Makamaz. Yeah, never knew this made so much money, but it was a very big hit. 120 million worldwide. I can't be bothered with the trivia right now. That's Al's problem. He should have done some homework. Oops. How do women cope in these things? I've got nothing. I need some tape to hold it up. Now, did you watch the Delta House, the TV series spin-off of this? There was going to be a sequel, but they did a
I saw an episode.
High recommendation there. Okay.
Yeah, and I was okay. I was good. I was like, all right, well, this is
definitely
not the movie. So
yeah, it was a PG sitcom basically. They couldn't do anything hijinks. So apparently, there's a mouse you can see running across these steps. There's John Belushi's on it.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna have a look, but
oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah, where is it?
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah. I lied. There's no mouse. Just trying to trick you. Let's have a look. May for March 1st. It came out in the United Kingdom, 1979. I knew there was a reason we were doing it on the 2nd.
Yes.
So yeah, came out in the United States July. And I pressed the wrong fucking button. Right.
Yeah, so I was -2 when this movie came out.
Yeah, so March 1979, I should say, came out. So this is the 46 years? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
July 28th for Americans of 78. And I think United Arab Emirates have yet to get it.
I love Bruce McGill in this movie, too.
Yes, he is cool in this.
He's so freaking awesome.
That was going to be the Dan Aykroyd role because he was a motorbike fanatic.
I can see that.
Oh, I forgot to mention the money, didn't I? Because the budget was like pittance.
I agree, Josh. Halloween should have been higher.
Heathens.
I mean, under Hooper, come on.
141 million worldwide on a $3 million budget. So yeah, I love he's got the gun in. And he would have shot the horse as well. No, he wouldn't.
Nah.
I'm in charge.
No one's in charge. What are you talking about?
We're off the reservation.
We're off. We're both off of our rockers. What are you talking
Can we say that anymore? Oh, I love how the horse dying is like a really bad freeze frame.
Yep.
Always a horse that gets it in this. Police Academy, you get someone's head up it.
And they're like, "Oh crap, he did it."
But my favorite joke is coming up in a minute. Hi everyone. Hello, T Betty.
Hey, T Betty.
I suppose for the time compared to what was US TV, it must have been quite risque, so created a buzz. Yes.
Yeah.
One word review of Halloween would be splendid.
That's a lovely word, yes.
Too much
lovely
echo.
word for that.
I'll have to shut one of you down, yes. Sin stereo, baby. We discussed that you should have been here at the beginning. It's a
rewind, Mike. Rewind.
Yeah, go back an hour. So yeah, it's the guy measuring the door, measuring the horse, and then thinks it's not going to fit, so he chainsaws the horse in the office. Even though the horse walked through all right.
Yeah.
He went and got a toga, going to sit down after looking and enjoy the joke.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Nice, thank you. I don't want a cream pie. You haven't had one of my cream pies. They're delicious. I hope
That's the dishes.
I think he's got a porker. Here we go. John Vernon was in so many great films in the 70s. Charlie Varick, Josie Wales.
He really was. Yeah. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I mean, that's not 70s, but.
Yeah, he was an episode of Sledgehammer. Dirty Harry. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, I mean, he probably has like 200 movies or something. Like he acted in a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever the main character, though, was he?
Not maybe once or twice, but not usually. No.
Oh, for the sickos around here, there is a lot of Playboy stuff in this film. There's like magazines, there's people, and
Gareth doesn't know much about history. What a wonderful world it could be.
Yes. There you go. Don Vernon. He died in 2005. 213.
Yeah, I told you it was like 200. I knew it. Damn.
A lot of voice acting in the 2000s.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let's go right back to the beginning. Jeez. Worthy of a mention. Oh, shit. It's a long scroll. Let's have a look. A lot of westerns in the 50s. TV shows in the 60s. Plays. He was Iron Man, Namor, and Glenn Talbot in the Marvel superhero show in 66. Captain America cartoon, Hulk cartoon, Mighty Thor cartoon, all those. He's in Point Blank with that guy. Bonanza, High Chaparral, of course. Topaz, is that the Hitchcock one? Face Off, Dirty Harry, TV shows.
He puts all the stuff in his pockets.
Yes.
He's going down and stuff and he's just filling up.
Yeah, apparently this was fat in the 60s. When today he wouldn't be getting out of his dorm room.
Yeah.
Charlie Varick.
If he eats it, he puts it back.
Yeah. I don't know why he just doesn't eat all there. Because all this is one shot where Landis is just telling the cameraman, keep on him. Because there's lots of one shots in this film.
Yeah.
They are intercut with other scenes. Oh, he's in Brannigan, of course. That's the bad guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Outlawed Hosey Wales. What a flick. Episode of Quincy, of course.
So can you fit an entire burger in your mouth? Like
No, I can't fit one in my skull.
"Oh."
He's in Airplane 2, the sequel. Chained Heat, of course, he's the warden in that. Gets a lot of lovely ladies. They don't want to be there, but Knight Rider, Airwolf, MacGyver, Fall Guy.
You're about
Savage
to miss
Street.
the food fight.
Food fight. That's absolutely gross. Yeah, what is that he's eating? Is it jelly? Jello, sorry.
He's literally eating everything.
Broaden your mind, Mr. Myers. Yes, does he have his own hot tub in this, like in Chained Heat? There you go.
Yeah.
Weird having two comment sections, yes. So if you're watching Al's, you'll only see comments on his channel. So yeah, the zit scene was improvised and the cast didn't know what he was going to do. So that's why they get shocked. So when he stands up, when they grab him and he yells food fight, then it cuts to the food fight is actually it. Then that's the one take as well.
I'm a zit. Get it.
So yeah. Ow. So John Landis, I think, is it? John Landis is in the cafeteria as one of the servers. Not strictly.
Like I need him out. Just go, "Ooh."
Everybody Wants Some is a fantastic fun movie. I don't know that. Food fight. So then it cuts to the actual food fight. Yeah, and everyone's throwing. Oh, revealing too much. Wait till later. I haven't seen King Frat either because that looks terrible.
King Fred is god awful. That movie is
I thought you were going to say it's awesome, but
no, that movie's complete garbage.
yes, our private school system has generated most of our leading politicians, royal family, and city CEOs. Exactly, yeah. That's
Explains so much.
it does. Al is faster. Eh?
Of course I am.
Public schools have rounders and egg and spoon race. Yes, rounders, which is baseball, but with a shorter bat, and they just have to run a shorter distance around poles sticking in the ground. Was too easily bored. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what I'm with. Probably a Mars t-shirt under the Freddy one. You know?
Maybe. Like I said, give me the 1480 and you'll find out.
Maybe a little faster. Yeah, how's that? Oh yeah. Lover's Lane. Al should answer the chat. Take control, Al. He can't. He doesn't pay for StreamYard.
I don't pay for that crap. Hell no.
He doesn't mind being on the channel at the same time, but he won't help pay for it.
Yeah.
Gareth needs to come to Mardi Gras. Yes, we all know.
Yes. Everyone come down. We're Mardi Gras on Tuesday. Let's go.
Can I get some beads if I?
Yeah. Let me find some for you. Yeah. Woo! That's right.
Now, what? As someone from New Orleans, you can tell us why the beads have reference to people showing their tits.
Why? I have no idea why.
Fucking hell!
But it's a thing.
It's a glorious thing. Is it still going?
Yeah. So if you're on Bourbon Street, there's all these balconies along Bourbon Street.
Yes.
A bunch of people up there with a whole bunch of beads, and they throw them down to people on the street, and a lot of the ladies will, instead of begging for them, they'll just go and then they'll get some like 2-cent beads. So I mean they literally cost about $1 or $2, which is like literally the lowest anything could possibly be. The
best Chinese beads you can buy.
The best Chinese beads.
I'm gonna have to pause you there, Al. We're getting to the good bit.
Oh, we are. You're gonna have to get the thing off the screen there.
Yeah, just happened to be a ladder, and then fuck it. Topless ladies having a pillow fight because that's what they do in these sorority houses. But it's so obvious they could see him if they looked. But yeah.
Oh God, yeah. but you know what? It makes it funnier.
It does. Well, the funniest bit is when he dump.
Yeah.
goes
Yeah.
massive noise and no one notices. Speaking of by a friend. So yeah, so just you can't believe his luck.
Toga.
Sorry, I got distracted. But yes, togas. Oh,
Nope.
shoulder there. Don't get too excited.
Look out.
I did it properly.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
You
shit.
might turn it off there. Oh, you missed it.
I'm gonna have to pause it because it's ahead.
Oh, sure. You're gonna pause it on the
Yeah,
right.
see, this is the trouble with VHS. Doesn't have digital pausing. Saying, the scene's too quick. So yeah, she's touching herself. Sexually touching herself while she undresses in front of the window. And
with him looking straight on at her.
Yeah, with the light hitting his face. I think it's funny because she is touching herself, like, oh, a bit risque.
But the thing that gets me is the
and a lovely pair they are too.
When the bars aren't in the way.
Yeah, I never got the joke of why he falls backwards until I was a lot older. Oh, I think has it gone? Nope. You can't see anything. If you can pick up that, good luck. But yes, I do love how they had these photocopying machines in my school when I started, in the big school when I started, where they had the messy fucking things and. But it's a good prank they play by swapping them. Porky's is this film's bastard child. This is very true.
Kinda, yeah. You know what though? I do like Porky's.
Yeah, Porky's 2 is not so good, but yeah, Porky's 3 is quite bad.
3 is almost unwatched. The first 2 I like, but I don't.
Did the it's a Sunday night. Did the two Belushis ever do a film together? I don't think they did they? Because he passed away so young before Jim started acting properly.
Yeah, I mean, if they did, Jim would have been like in the background or something.
Because I think Jim, the sweatshirt that John wears says college on it was actually Jim's. It was about as close as it gets, I think. Because I guess Jim didn't start. Well, Jim was in Thief, wasn't he, with James Caan?
Yeah.
But I don't think they probably would have done a film together further on if he'd survived. Someone's got to spoil it with a stupid wrestling question.
Oh. Yeah, Cena's heel turn. Yes, I heard about it. I didn't see it because I don't really watch WWE anymore. But I did see the clip. Yes.
Whatever that means. Heel turn. Don't describe it because I don't care. Right. Isn't he the guy he is the guy that sleeps with Bruce Lee. Bruce Willis' his wife in Lost Boy Scout. That's a good one. But he's in so many other films. Those assholes have stolen their own fucking exam. It's not their fault. The one with the convincing Roman toga is in charge, i.e., no one. Hey, I got the tie as well because that's a reference.
All right, so it looks like Jim Belushi's first role was The Fury in 1978 as Beach Bum.
that's the.
And then his second movie was Thief in 81.
Oh, there you go.
So it does not look like they did anything together.
He may just poker Rust.
He may.
Double secret probation and double super secret probation is such a classic. Yeah, they didn't even know they were on it.
Yeah.
Didn't they? Oh, did the Belushis not get along? I've never heard anything about, but yeah, I've never heard saying they were brotherly either.
Yeah, I've kind of always heard that they kind of didn't.
But yeah, I guess they were young brothers, which never helps.
Yeah.
They haven't got to the point of loving each other yet. Tarantino borrowed Werner's pair of pliers and a blowtorch line from Charlie Varick for Pulp Fiction. Yes, Tarantino borrows a lot.
That is correct.
Yes, Charlie Varick is very good. It's a sort of robbery thriller. But yeah, Mattau's very good in that. Dr. Impossible sent me the DVD of that. Is it Who's the director? It's not the Seagull, is it? Not
I don't
Seagull.
know. I've never seen it either. I've always wanted to.
Everybody Wants Some is the Linklater film.
Yeah, I think I'm not a Richard Linklater fan.
This mic's in my way about drinking.
I kind of like Slacker, but
I'm trying to
that
think
was
what
it.
one I like.
I like the other ones. I don't know about that.
I remember an old VHS. Oh, I did not know we had a UK VHS of King Frat. But
Oh.
yeah, never saw it. Because
There you go. Gareth should watch that as a penance.
Toga. Nope, fuck. It's even too bad for that. I got my lovely Double Dragon VHS.
Oh yeah.
When this was released in the UK, it was in a cardboard sleeve, a la Americans, as films were for CIC at the time.
Mm.
I guess they probably just didn't bother. Printed it for both countries. Everyone Wants Some is an underrated Linklater. Praise from everyone for that. Only two things I know about Mardi Gras is that you see boobs and it translates as Fat Tuesday.
You're in. That's all you need to know, Mike. That's all you need to know, buddy.
Yes. How dare they take Chicks Gone Wild or whatever it is off the telly?
And actually, there's a YouTube Earthcam video right now of Bourbon Street. So if you want to,
is it 4K with a zoom?
It is 4K.
I got the bandwidth, then I'm all right. Yes, the details and that poster up behind us. Yes,
I'll even drop the link in the chat.
They kept it for the re-release, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know who did it. Haven't seen anyone that's said it's who drew it. But yeah, some great caricatures. Oh yeah, this bit with the the catching the food in the shop. Flounder, the actor, did this. Stephen First did it for real, catching everything in one shot, with the guys throwing stuff at him, and then gives up. There aren't any peeping Tom scenes in today's film. Is that because nobody peeps on anyone anymore, or respect for each other's privacy? I guess they get everything from OnlyFans now, so you don't have to.
Yeah, maybe so.
You just say, "I want to see this. Show me your ear hole." Right. My mate used to stand in his bedroom window naked, hoping women would look up. No one did. Luckily, he never got arrested, though he probably should. Yeah, it's never the same with men. I saw a reel on Instagram the other day where it said it had the Bonnie Blues 1,000 men and the queue of men lining up to shag her. And then a guy said, "All right, I'll do that." I say, he went out on the street looking for 1,000 women to shag him. Of course, no one turned up. Maybe people are just too boring to peep on now. Exactly. Although my window's open there. Curtains.
Well, like I said, the other night on that Bourbon Street cam, I saw some stuff. Yeah.
Was there a mule involved?
No, but there was nipple glitter involved.
Ooh. Was it on a woman?
Yes.
Did she have a beard? See, I may make a video about the scene and stuff. So if you like, Grapple Vision, that makes sense now. It's a wrestling thing. Don't think Gareth enjoys wrestling.
Of course he does. He mentions wrestling in every single one of his videos.
Only if Paige is involved. I'll wrestle Paige.
Hey, there you go.
See, I know one of them.
What about Alexa Bliss, man?
I was going to say Jet, but yeah, that's a gladiator.
Alexa Bliss? No.
Is she in Playboy?
No, she probably should be. No.
Celery hearts, 39 cents a kilo. Let's go.
Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go back to those prices. That's what I'm talking about.
And then dating a 13-year-old was acceptable. But yeah,
exactly.
She's like taller than him, and she's supposed to be 13. Like keg through the window. Hey, it's the toga party. See, but I could have made a tinfoil hat, reef or whatever the things are.
But if she was 13, she would not have been allowed to work.
Yes, I was going to say there's so many things in the film. Like she's
Just saying.
tall, endowed, and then working, and then drinking, and she's the mayor's daughter.
Where's your crown?
I forgot. I was just saying I could just get some tinfoil and make one.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I
You have
love
to
how
complete the
Founder
outfit,
turns up
man.
with a classy girl and he's in a suit, and the first thing that comes in is a bottle that hits the door and soaks them. I think then one of the otter goes off with her in the end.
I like how he's juggling the tennis rackets.
Yes, very clever.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
But yeah, all the men had just got a sheet wrapped around them, and then all the women are done up properly with knots and decorations and stuff. Made an effort. Yes, if Donald Sutherland said no, would Oliver Reed been good for that role?
If he was sober enough.
Oh, well, that's the trouble. Pesci said no to the soup. I think Brimley, even though he was young, he's too old looking. Not Steven Seagal, no. Don Seagal, yes. Steven Seagal wished he directed. So yeah, this bit with the I gave my love a chicken that had no bone. I gave my love a story. So apparently this is improvised, the smashing of the guitar. That's why everyone has the
reaction.
Shock reaction, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they're all hiding for real, and the bloke with the sash is trying to hold his laughter in. I will be visiting Long Beach this month.
Well, yeah, the guitar guy, isn't that the guy that wrote the music for the? Isn't that guy that wrote the music?
No, Elmer Bernstein.
No, not Elmer Bernstein.
He did write a song.
There's somebody. I think he wrote a song.
Yeah.
For this movie.
I think so. Yes.
Maybe the Animal House song.
Animal House.
Yeah.
House. Animal House and Without Limits have the same filming location.
Really?
Just where this isn't stupid windows with its pop-ups. Right, go away. So yes, the house is no longer there. Surprisingly, the smashed hole where the guitar went was the only damage the house had, even though someone threw a kegger through a window a minute ago. But we got Otis Night, isn't it? And the Otis Day and the Night.
The Otis Day and the Nights, yeah.
So yeah, come on, we're off again.
Come on now.
Say that you will. Say that you will me. Say that you need me.
You know, for the longest time, this was literally the only version of this song that I ever even knew.
Yes, because we have a small Scottish singer called Lulu who did the Man with the Golden Gun theme. She's rose to fame with this song. But yes, apparently the Otis Day wasn't the band's real name, but he changed it to Otis Day after this became a hit. So,
yeah, I could definitely see that. That's this is the Morris Day in the Times equivalent. Yeah, precursor.
Shout. Everyone's having a good time. What are those squares in the other house doing? Some great pom pom.
I love his little shoulder action.
Yeah, I think it was John Belushi on his nights off was looking at the local music scene, and this is when he got into blues music. And one of the people he saw had the Blues Brothers getup, which he stole. Borrowed. So filmed in Oregon, and yes, the Delta House has now been demolished and is now a foot clinic.
That's funny.
Also known as Animal House.
I have never been to Oregon.
Take a little lower now.
I am nowhere near Oregon. I'm exactly opposite of Oregon.
King Frat was a pre-cert vid release on VidGo, but I think it may got a later release. Surely, probably not. There's some films that don't need a Blu-ray or a DVD.
So for all you Brits, okay, Oregon is up by like Isle of Man.
I've seen Twilight.
And then I am like in Essex. Okay.
So you can just drive up there now.
Yes. Take about 2 or 3 days, but yeah.
Ah. Yes, there you go. Have that link ready to go.
Yes.
I love your toga. Oh, thank you. Which one? I made an effort. Maybe
Some
I'll go commando, Mike. Toga. Alexa Bliss is basically Harley Quinn, right? Thank you.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
All right. Mad in the head. Reed would have probably enjoyed all the beer. Yeah, he would have been in the Delta House all the time. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
So,
He probably would have never left.
So the Vernons, yeah, she's a booze hound as the dean's wife. So she comes to the kids' party. So yes, they did film on a real university campus. And then, because one place turned them down after reading the script, another place said yes because they'd already turned down something else that went on to make a big hit. So they thought, not going to risk it this time. So they filmed here. A lot of kissing going on. But yeah, apparently the cast were kept separate from each other most of the time to get they didn't really need to act. That they didn't like the rich ones.
Yeah, I can see that.
But they went to a frat party for real, and it turned sour. Well, they went to a sorority house party, and I think the fraternity brothers were there. And then it turned nasty, and then it turns into a real fight. So I started working at 12, says Kyle. Different times.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but would she have been employed at a grocery store at 13?
Yes,
is my question. I mean, maybe back then, I don't know. I wasn't alive, so I don't.
Would have been awkward. Yeah, exactly. I made an effort. Yeah, Belushi just tips mustard on himself for some fucking reason. Yeah, Oliver Reed would not put up with iced tea as fake booze.
Yeah.
The fuck is this?
He'd be like, what the? Oh, he would have thrown it down.
Yeah, the Super. I've only watched it 2 times. I think once on VHS and once a few years ago.
Super, yeah, the Super's good.
Oh, there you go. There's some Playboys. Some Playboy posters on the wall.
Hey.
Poor Reed. That's what he's known for, not his acting. Turning up on chat shows and dancing like an asshole because he's pissed. Yeah. Another film with a good lesson in it. Yes. It is not better than Gone Fishing with the
Gone Fishing is freaking hilarious.
Murtaugh. I love Gone Fishing.
Gone Fishing's great. I love that one too. Such an underrated flick.
There you go. Josh is with us.
There you go.
Oh, sorry, there is tits in the background of that Playboy. Now, it's not called a centerfold. Damn, what's the word for it when it's 3 folds?
Like a pinup?
No, I saw it mentioned somewhere.
A word for it.
See, he's wearing the tie there. See, I got my tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be called it being that bad. There you go. Changing his mind. Handbrake turn. I only know some of those. But no one's. I wouldn't even let Al in my fraternity. My fraternity would be women only. And me.
That would be polygamy.
No. But then, yes. And then, yes, I'd be in charge of the hazing, of course. Rather. I don't think his brother was in ever anything as successful as this, or Blues Brothers. Yeah, I guess Red Heat wasn't the biggest hit, and K9 didn't break any.
Yeah, K9, The Principal.
Yeah. Oh, her tits are out. And then get the usual people on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Passes out and he gets a handful of tissue. It's a connection between them.
I love how she spits out the gum. She throws the
Fuck her brains out. Squeeze her tits, squeeze her buns. You know she wants it. For shame, Lawrence. I'm surprised at you. And then we get another. Look at those good zongas. But yeah, then we got another slur coming up.
What, you mean this movie's not PC? What? What are you talking
It's on Oregon. There you go.
about?
You.
Well, you got California to the south, Washington to the north.
Should have gone Commando for the Commando stream. That's a missed opportunity.
There you go. Yeah.
And
For
with
sure.
face paint. Now, what's the deal with the lawn jockeys with your house name on it?
Again,
Where's
I
yours?
don't know.
Why do I bother?
That's some hoity-toity bullshit. That's what that is.
Like flamingos. Yeah, so it's the mayor.
Yeah, exactly.
My daughter's pissed in a trolley. How the hell could it be my fault? And turned Predator for the Predator one. Maybe I could have done Predator Invisible, but I would have just been sat under the desk talking up at the mic. That's my special effects. That would have broke YouTube. Cheers for that. Yes, Oregano makes me think of stir crazy. Jesus, you wrote off my stuff. Delta Probation. I love
I'm sticking them up on the balls.
the college newspaper. And Mrs. Werman at vacation at Saronstas. Yeah, not drying up. And in the soup, and in the salad. Lord, kids would need a work permit. There you go.
I should go grab my tie.
I know. Well,
Got the
I
man.
guess she's the mayor's daughter, so maybe favors. And run around for 90 minutes in yellow spandex for Running Man. I would love one of those tracksuits.
Let me know if you want me to go grab my tie, people.
No.
No.
No need to apologize for the boobs. They are fine boobs on this film. I think my other favorites when the kid's in his bedroom reading Playboy, and then a woman crashes through the window on his bed. Thank you, Jesus. Mr. Destiny. I am your density. Are taking care of business. Are great James Belushi shows. Exactly. Sorry, file of facts, you mean, instead of taking care of business.
I haven't seen Taking Care of Business, but I have seen Mr. Destiny.
I haven't seen Taking Care of Business for a while. Did the lady from Caddyshack end this having trouble on her own, or was there a cause for all the craziness on and off set parties? Oh, I love how I know Rachel Lee once depicted her in a movie. Oh yes, there is a lady. Which one is it? I can't remember what her name was, so I didn't look her up. But yeah, there was a Caddyshack connection as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, or is it the old lady that went out to dry out?
And there's also a Buffy connection in this movie. Do you know the Buffy the Vampire Slayer connection in this movie?
Only if it's the movie.
It's not the movie.
Yeah, I don't care then.
Needlemeyer, man.
Well, he was in what's it? Who's the thing? We're not going to take it anymore.
Twisted Sister video, yeah.
Yeah, he's in 2 Twisted Sister videos. Possibly as the Niedermeyer character, because he does say one of the same things.
He does. But he was also the main antagonist in season 1 of Buffy. He was the master.
Oh, was it? Oh, now that makes it. Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah.
He's got the eyes for it. James made a lot of good ones, but even his top ones weren't only modest hits. That is true.
Yeah. I don't think he ever had a real big breakout hit.
No, he did a few serious stuff, did some comedies. Now, as a drug dealer. Belushi is great in this movie. Spies Like Us was originally written for Dan and John to star in.
That
Have
would
you
have been
seen
different.
Neighbors with the two of them,
I
but
have.
their roles reversed?
That movie is bonkers. That movie is that movie's pure insanity.
It doesn't work for the other way around.
No.
But I think, I prefer Chevy in there and Dan.
Yeah, but I say it would have been a very different movie. I think.
Doctor. He made a really underrated sci-fi movie called Retroactive, which is quite good. I've seen what's this? Damn, I saw a film he did. Where is it? World War II, and he's in the desert. And I can't remember what the bloody hell's called. It's quite good.
Mm.
See, this bonk is a problem because bonk in the UK is to shag or to sexual relations with. That's it. That's the YouTube friendly term.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, John was supposed to be in Ghostbusters as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
see,
no
I
one's
don't
agreeing.
know if that would have worked either.
No.
I don't think
or
it
having
would've.
Eddie Murphy as Winston.
Yeah. No, definitely not.
Dan still writing and planning to act or sitting in his leather chair with Crystal Skull and having a nice day. They all end up doing booze, don't they?
Yeah.
Or making
you
booze,
did you ever watch Sci Factor?
No.
With Belushi? I mean, not Belushi, Aykroyd.
I was like, Belushi.
Yeah, I was like, wait, no, I said the wrong thing. Yeah, no, he hosted this like weird little like it's not really sci-fi, it's like more like ghosts and stuff. It's like it's a weird little show.
He does believe in all that stuff in Ray's Occult Bookstore.
Yes. Yes.
Ghostbusters so cemented in my mind, I can't imagine anyone else in their role. Exactly. It was meant to be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do today's stars need name tags? Who are they? Exactly.
There's
only a few can act.
They all look the same, too. Everyone looks exactly the same. I have no idea who anybody is.
There's no pretty people anymore.
No, not really.
It's like there's only... If there's an acting job for under 30, it instantly goes to Timothy Chalamet. Even though he's a great guy and all, but he's still a lot of load to lift.
Yeah, it's like well,
it's either Zendaya for the women or.
But then he looks like about 8 other people. And I'm like, wait, who's that? Is that him? No, it's the other guy. Yeah.
Have you ever seen it? A very bizarre movie, exactly.
We were ahead of you, Jesse. We were ahead of you.
Vital facts for life, indeed. John Candy was supposed to be the Rick Moranis role, yes, but he's in the music video, isn't he?
He is in the music video, yeah.
With his reaction.
And that too, I don't think anybody could have played that like Rick Moranis.
No.
No.
The bottle of booze has just been smashed and Pluto can't take it, and then they're pulling a cow out of the Delta House. I think it would have got old quick if Dan and John kept making movies together. Chevy was great in Spies Like Us. Yeah. Definitely. Although we wouldn't have got Blues Brothers 2000.
True. The music's good in that one, but
it is. I do like the So, and then they did that 90s thing of bringing a kid in it. So what? Someone's kid. I think that's the writer and two of the writers there standing against the car. The older guys with glasses.
Mm.
They took the bar, the whole fucking bar. Doesn't people wear seatbelts in this film? I don't think I see a seatbelt in that car. Didn't need a work permit to deliver papers, but working in a grocery store, a franchise store.
Yeah, I'd say grocery store might have been a little bit different there.
They made the ghosts of John. Neighbours has been cancelled again. That's a TV show, Australian TV show that was popular in the 90s here. They sold it. They finally finished it. People complained. They bought it back. No one watched it and such.
No one watched it. Yeah.
It's like all these petitions. Make a sequel to this film. They do, and no one goes to see it. Or make Snakes on a Plane R-rated and put that line in. No one goes to see it.
Because you got to have snakes on a mother effing plane.
My fellow Americans. I haven't seen that. Who's in that?
That movie's actually pretty hilarious too. It's Aykroyd with James Garner and Jack Lemmon.
That's right. I knew it.
And Garner and Lemmon are like they're like former presidents.
And
that's a real funny movie.
That wouldn't work in the UK. They're not. Prime Minister's not interesting.
But what if they were like completely inept? And
they are. That's why it's not funny. Didn't need to, there you go. Yeah, Eddie Murphy. Yeah, I'm way behind. I don't watch many documentaries, so probably not.
I would.
This bit I don't get with Fawn Leibowitz. He's been talking to this girl from another college, the Emily Dickinson college. Goes to pick her up, but then she's been dead for a week or so.
Oh yeah.
And then he hooks up with the girl that tells him the bad news, even though she's very pretty. So you would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Stuff happens.
yeah, it would have. Yeah, that's the trouble. He wanted to have 2 Rottweilers in when he was going to be Louis Tully's John Candy. Which is better, Animal House or Porky's? Ooh.
Oof. I mean,
One's got the shower scene with lots of nudity.
if I had to choose,
I'd
I'd probably say Animal House.
Yeah, for comedy, I'd say Animal House.
Yeah.
For nudity, I'd say Porky's.
Yeah.
Depends what mood you're in. Yeah, Eddie Murphy. Yeah, he did what? Because 84, I guess 84 was the same year as Beverly Hills Cop, so it might have been. Yeah, he would have already made that. Maybe, I don't know. So I don't know how much ego there would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might have finished Candy off earlier if he was running.
But what if he would have made that instead of Beverly Hills Cop?
He wouldn't. Yeah. Stallone doing the Beverly Hills Cop version himself. Oh, actually, which is better, Animal House or Porky's, or doing people's tax returns? Or is that a Rick Moranis joke? Not getting Blues Brothers 2000 would have been altogether a bad thing.
Yeah, it had its moments.
Yeah. The people. So this actress, she looks very familiar. Got very pretty eyes.
Yes.
Because I don't know what her bloody name is. I'm sure she's in something else. So, who is she? Otter's Motel Date, Man Who Measures Dead Horse, Balding Professor, Beluto's Dance Partner at Toga Party. See, nothing doesn't help.
Fawn's dead. Sorry.
Otis Day.
So to answer Jesse's question, yes, I have seen Continental Divide. It's actually a pretty good movie.
I think I've seen it once, many years ago.
Yeah, it's weird seeing him play it completely straight, but I thought it worked. I have not seen Old Boyfriends. I know he's in Old Boyfriends with Talia Shire.
I do.
But I haven't seen that one yet. It's on my list though.
I used to watch it for Izzy. John Hurd was in My Fellow Americans. That dad from Home Alone.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Gonna bring up the next tenants meeting. Not supposed to be any animals in the building.
Like, get out, Gareth. No.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I never saw Heartbeats. I only saw the Cinema Snob review, and that was enough.
Yeah, I've only seen clips. I have. It looked a little wacky.
They pull into the bar at the Dexter Lake Club because they see that the Otis Knights is doing their Shamalama Ding Dong.
Shamalama Ding.
Crashes straight into a pink Cadillac. Okay, who brought the dog?
All right.
Yeah, can't think of anything more dull to watch than a film about UK politics. Would rather watch Static. Exactly. It's certainly not fun. There you go. Beverly Hills Cop was number 1 in 84 and Ghostbusters number 2. There you go. Now, what's a milk bone? When you're back in the stream.
Milk bone is a doggy bone.
Right.
Yeah.
What's it made of? Is it just a white bone or?
Yes, it is. It is made of whiteness.
Ted and Annette Fleming would get a spin-off. Yes. And he was hot after 40 hours. So yeah.
Yeah.
You can see why he didn't want to do a small role. That only comes in the last third, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe half.
This guy again.
I
buy my viewers from other places, thank you. I mean, subs.
I would love to talk to Dan.
Yeah, I've messaged him, but I've probably at the wrong time. You got to catch these people at the right time.
In fact, he used to live in New Orleans. Dan Aykroyd.
You missed your chance.
I actually did see him at a parade. Speaking of Mardi Gras, I saw him at a parade years ago, like 15, 20 years ago. Actually, might have been even more than that. And he was being interviewed by television news show. And after he got on his motorcycle and did like a little figure 8 thing, and then took off down the street. It's pretty funny.
He's got 2 companies: Crystal Head Vodka, House of Blues, talent agent, publicist. You say in for a penny. Yeah, then Sly would have done Beloscope. Yeah. Have you seen the awful? So yeah, apparently where they filmed this, this is the only other location in the film where they filmed it. They had to bust the black people in because there wasn't enough in the area. Oh yes, Wired with Michael Chiklis as Belushi. That is, yes. Well, hello there. That is comedy
I've
gold.
not seen that.
It's it's another thing I've only seen the Cinema Snob do, but it's a thing apparently. It's based on a book, but then people that knew Belushi said the book is bullshit. What's the Belushi, an ally, a druggie, or both? Alki. Okay, I was just saying.
Okay.
He was, I don't think within nose distance, I guess.
Yeah, druggie, I know. Alki, I'm not sure.
Because what was he on? Cocaine, heroin, balls of stuff. What's it called?
Yeah, speedball and all that.
Speedballing, that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, a fun night out, basically. What's it's coming up? It's Lewis. Somebody let me in.
What a good proof.
Ladies, would have been good in the short role and the fugitives.
3 fugitives. 3 amigos? There are 3 amigos.
There needs to be someone wacky. We're in the togas, not the mariachis. That'd be a complicated costume to get.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, just put the sombrero on top. And,
yeah. Why don't we just put Ghostbusters on if you're all quoting Ghostbusters? I don't think Belushi had that much potential. I've never been a major fan of his big roles.
I mean, if he would have straightened out, I think he could have been something even. But you see, because the fact that he made so little, that kind of ups his cachet, you know. So I don't know.
He's certainly done more than I ever think he's done.
He did what, like maybe 10 movies at most?
49 to 82. He was 33. Fuck. Because he always looks like 50 in this.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you know, a lot of people back then, man, they looked a lot older than they
had a rough
were.
life like you. So,
Yep,
Neighbours
right.
in 81 was the last thing he did. Continental Divide in 81. Blues Brothers 80. 1941 in 79. Old Boyfriends in 58. Things We Did Last Summer was the TV movie of Jake Blues. Going South with Jack Nicholson in 78. This in 78.
Oh, Going South. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Brutals in 78, but that's only a small thing. The Beach Boys, It's Okay. It's Cop number 2 in 76. So, yeah. National Lampoon's television show in 73. Wrote stuff for Saturday Night Live. Yeah.
Oh, he just bashes into the other cars.
Yeah, and they leave the date to walk home. But yeah, and the fit one still fancies him.
What baffles me is why Fawn would even go out with these guys.
Apparently, his final film performance was a comedic death scene for the comedy series Police Squad, where he died soon after filming it, and they chose not to show it.
I wonder if that footage is out there somewhere.
Wyatt sounds very familiar. Yeah, you'd know if you said 10 and that for swingers. Yeah, they thought they were in for a different type of party when they turned up. He was both. They definitely had swinger vibes. Now we're getting dark. Shuntings.
There you go. All about the shunting. That's right.
So yeah.
Fun fact: that was my 100th movie review.
It feels like it was your 1,000th. But wait till our review of Abraxas.
That's right. Come soon to
Yes.
a YouTube channel near you.
Or two. Trouble is, I can't think of anything I would have put John Belushi in other to replace anyone.
I think he would have like written his own stuff.
Yeah.
And like just done his own kind of thing.
I think so too, yeah, he wouldn't have. Yeah, they'll drive the car in. Bump. Okay, stop.
They should have done a samurai, the John Belushi samurai from Saturday Night Live. They should have done that as a movie. That would have been funny.
Yeah, because Chris Farley was a big fan of his and tried to copy him, didn't he? And then did copy him by killing him with
and did, unfortunately. Yeah.
Because you don't have that energy from being happy like me and Al.
That's right. Even though we're enemies, but whatever.
Oh, it's the James Dean of American comedy movies. That's a good description. Yeah, he's more fondly remembered for what little he did.
Yeah.
So yes, they had to do this crushing the can scene on his forehead 18 times while Stephen First kept cracking up.
Ah, goodness.
Ruining the takes. And
craziness.
Right, I'll try again.
Yeah, right.
No, I think not aluminum anymore.
Dang it.
They're made with sterner stuff these days. I think he would have gone serious after doing a load of comedy. They always end up doing serious stuff, like Jim Carrey always went up to serious stuff, didn't he?
Well, watch Continental Divide. That's him serious. There you go.
Then I won't. So yeah. How long is this damn film? My total's coming off.
It's 2 hours and something, I think.
Better not be.
Let's see. Oh no, it's I got 148, I think it is.
Yeah, that's what mine is.
Yeah, so I got about 25 minutes left or so.
My advice to you is to start drinking heavily.
Yes.
The trouble is, they always drink beer because
I have.
That's
even though you can't really see it.
What is it? Tab.
I'm drinking ginger ale right now.
You rebel. I've always liked James. He never really got to be like John's, as he obviously. Oh shit! There's Karen Allen's butt. Oh, why have we missed out the VHS?
Nope.
And then there's she's. Indy. Didn't get a chance to last. Yes. I like the way Belushi ate that hamburger. Yes.
Yeah.
I'd get indigestion from that.
Yeah.
Boone. And then here comes. So yeah, I think he's only in 3 locations, isn't he? Donald Sutherland.
Yeah, something like that.
And there's his ass. You only see it when he lifts up his jumper. Well, so where's this bloody scene? Oh, there it is. Right. I was way behind. Right. Have you seen Curly Soon? Yes, that's never seen it. Hated that little.
I've never seen it either.
The trailer
it didn't appeal to me when it came out.
No, she's annoying just from the trailer, so I don't want to see 90 minutes of it. But what is it? Is it a Thanksgiving film? I can't remember now.
Yeah, no idea.
Oh.
It's no Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. So,
Tom Hulse excels with Ray Liotta and JLC in Dominique and Eugene. Don't know that one.
No, I haven't seen that.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I do like Tom Hulse though. He is a very good actor.
Yeah, was it Parenthood, Amadeus?
Amadeus, yeah.
This.
He randomly popped up in a few other things too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
And Timothy Busfield too would pop up and stuff.
Yes.
And you'd be like, "Oh God, it's the Nerds guy."
Yes, but he's hard to spot him without his thick glasses.
Yeah, he looks completely different.
Where is Tom?
I do love these cars though.
These old ones, yes.
I love these old cars, man.
They wouldn't fit in a space in the UK.
Yeah.
Because I drive what would be a compact to you. Well, it'd be a small compact to them. Yes, Mozart, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. He did the voice.
But then my vehicle's probably a monster next to yours because I have a small SUV.
Yeah, you just drive over me without even noticing. Oh, sorry. If John had lived, he would have gone on to tussle with Candy for roles like Uncle Buck. Yeah, that's it. Quite liked Curly Sue. It's very Hughes, but not as good as his classics.
You see, I didn't know it was John Hughes, so I might give it a shot.
I knew
Now
it was
that I
John
know
Hughes.
it's John
I still
Hughes.
don't want to. Well, his 90s were not good. He had a falling out with the company, didn't he? Was it Paramount?
Mm.
So
I mean, I'm sure Curly Sue is no Dutch.
Even planes, trains, and automobiles is no Dutch.
Dutch is so underrated.
Exactly.
1.64 C's and
So John Hughes, what did he do? Oh yeah, I forget. He
Rainy
wrote
Simpson Day. No grade point errors.
It was-
all courses incomplete.
a bunch of losers. Yeah, so he wrote what did he do? His 90s. Home Alone.
Bukowski.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
0.0.
Yes. They don't even have a chance of doing it, do they? To get back, so just say fuck it. Home Alone 90 he wrote. Career Opportunities 91 he wrote. Driving Me Crazy 91 he wrote. Curly Sue in 91 he wrote. Yeah. Beethoven. Yeah, Beethoven 1. I think that's my mate Brian Levant, isn't it? Written by Edmund de Dantes. He had the pseudonym because he'd fallen out with them. Dennis the Menace he wrote. Baby's Day Out he wrote. Miracle on 34th Street he wrote. 101 Dalmatians he wrote. Flubber he wrote. Home Alone 3 he wrote. Reach the Rock, which I've never heard of. Just Visiting, the remake of the French film in 2001. The Story for Made in Manhattan. Gilbert Taylor Story.
Wait, like the J-Lo made in Manhattan?
That's the one.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
Aluminum. Yes, aluminium. Sorry. I'll say it correctly.
You have to say it right.
Yes, good old Stripes. If you'd like to see more of a
There you go.
tart from Halloween that says totally. PJ Souls.
Yeah, say with my girl PJ Souls. That's right.
Yes, she's in the Dream Team. Of course, I watched that the other day. I can't remember. Forget how I could have had Big Innings. Yeah, that's the only thing he did. That apart from
that is an insanely funny movie.
It is, but problematic these days because real
everything's
schizophrenics,
problematic now.
Real
Everything
schizophrenics aren't played in the film. But yeah, Michael Keaton, the same year he does Batman. It had what's her name from Roadhouse. Roadhouse. Yeah, Mr. Bum for fuck's sake. So yeah, sorry about that. Kelly Lynch. Yeah, she's in Cocktail.
I was paying attention, but some other people.
Yeah, but when people say bum, you think homeless person, don't you? So yeah. Or Rocky. Yeah, bum.
Yeah, bum.
You're a bum.
Yeah.
Okay, how rude. Yes, if Candy and Belushi got fit in the 2000s, a boxing team up, yeah, that would work.
Yeah, yeah.
Because yeah, they would have just died if they weren't fit in 2000s. Hey, what's all this lying around? Shit.
Wait, you said Belushi was 33?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, John Candy, I think, was 43. Yeah. Damn. Which means I'm older than John Candy was. Oh, good lord. All right.
Yeah. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Let him run.
Oh, did you say over?
And the boyfriend from The Fly, he always played the bell and like Shooter McGavin. Curly Sue was in the winter, wasn't it? Or was it? I think it's in the winter. Yeah, I think it's before Christmas. But yeah, one of those stupid American times where they're thankful they took the land from the natives.
Mm.
Nerds was hilarious. There you go.
Nerds with
Ah,
good
yes.
old Donald Gibb from Bloodsport.
Bless him. His book should be out this year. Hopefully, he'll come on and chat about it.
Oh, that would be amazing.
You'd think so. It could always go the other way.
It could, but I have a feeling that could be amazing.
His book or his chat with me.
Either.
I'll have you know, I've interviewed the likes of David Heavener and
You have indeed. You have indeed. Thanks to a certain arch nemesis.
That's why you're an arch nemesis. Yes, I don't think anyone wants Whoopi doing anything else these days.
Yeah, Whoopi can just go away.
Yes.
Go away.
Ghost Whoopi, she was all right.
Yeah.
Theodore Rex Whoopi.
That's your next watch party, isn't it? Theodore Rex.
I always confuse Theodore Rex and Tammy and the T-Rex.
Now, Tammy and T-Rex, that's a fun one. It's bad, but it's fun.
It is. I think, who's the director? I think I reached out for him. He's done other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And Dax. I forgot about the Parenthood TV show. I always say Americans making TV shows of everything. Citizen Kane, no Dutch. Whoops.
I agree.
Some shoulder for you. Look how pale that is. It's the lighting.
Hey.
I need to change my lighting. It's making me look pale.
Hey, here you go. Got a little shoulder action here.
I have to wait. You show me some beads, and then we can talk.
I actually do have some. Wait.
There's a shock.
I'll be back.
Quick, he's gone. Love that. It's nothing but better than bacon. Yes. Your water looked tasty though. Yes, Ed O'Neill was great. That's the main reason. Let me just let myself look a bit more tanned. There we go. Mashed my testes. Those 90s films are still pretty great. Maybe I'm biased. I grew up with them. No, you're not biased. They were great because I don't say I grew up with them. I guess when you say grew up with them, you mean kids. And the old throwing stones out window, and then it smashes as the stones get bigger, but no one notices. I want to name my next German Shepherd or German Shepherd Hans Bubby. Nice. Hans Bubby, come back. Can't be a good fireworks show, no. It's difficult to get fireworks in the UK. Yeah, why do they use Greek letters? Why this Greek thing altogether?
There we go. I got the beads.
What do I get for one boob?
There you go.
They're very fancy beebs. And yes,
These
no
are-
t-shirt.
Yeah, they got a what does it say on here? This is
Bed Bath and Beyond, probably.
This is the Pete Fountain beads.
Oh, hang on, let's zoom in the hands.
if you can-
Oh, look at that, whatever that
Pete
means.
Fountain, yeah, Pete Fountain, baby. Pete Fountain is a very famous New Orleans, was a very famous New Orleans musician. He played clarinet, and he was a big jazz guy.
Jazz, that's the ones where they don't play the notes properly, isn't it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yes, Danny Elfman, I don't know. He's still doing stuff, but yes, I didn't know he was wanking in front of workers, but who hasn't done that? It's just that he's famous, they're picking on him. Yes, I work in front of wankers as well. Perhaps the back to school set was a bit grabby. Oh dear.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me, but
A Theo Rex trilogy now. It'll be CGI that ruin it.
yeah, so true. All right, we're at the finale already.
Yeah, because all these poor people are having their day ruined by these nuisance adolescents.
Yeah.
My kids can't see. Can they stand in front of you? Nope.
Okay, so when we have parades for Mardi Gras,
Yes, I was going to ask.
this is not how it goes.
There's a lot more booze involved, and
There's a lot more drinking, a lot more nudity, a lot more debauchery. So sometimes it's violent. Depends on the.
Well, yeah.
show. Yeah. Depends on the parade, but
But yes, we have parades here, such as this, with floats and stuff.
no.
But whereas this seems to be in the summer, ours are in mid-November.
Oh, so it's nice and cold.
They pick the coldest, wettest night of the year to do it. It
Nice.
always pisses it down. People are standing outside for hours on the streets of Weston, freezing to death while watching a float pass by.
Nice.
I have never been.
Don't want the girls falling out.
Yeah, come on. Something for the ladies, Al. A little underboob.
I am awful cold now.
Yeah, I am cold. I warn you. It's crazy. How did the Greeks do this?
I don't know.
I guess they didn't do it in March.
Yeah.
Yes. Donald Gibb is in Bloodsport too. I think he's one. There's only 2 characters from the first film. They're in the second.
Mm.
Yeah, I got the marching band.
Now I was in marching band
All right.
for many years.
I have no rhythm. So
And had to march during the parades, and so yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate.
Yeah, I love the watches. Check the watches. All 3 o'clock, and then Pluto's is way off. It's like, yeah, court 27. But yeah, are you so lame as a marching band that you would just follow the guy with the stick and not the person dressed as the marching band leader?
You had to follow the band leader.
I can't remember the name, but I remember sitting through a Whoopi film when I was about 17 purely as someone said Drew Barrymore got the marionette. I did not know they were in a film together.
No.
And
Jeez.
is that Doppelganger? Is anyone? Oh, is it Riding in the Car with Boys, or is it the other one?
I don't know.
I can't remember now. That's what he admires. Perfection right there. Bloodsport 1 and 2.
You know, this kind of reminds me. You ever saw the Green Day video for Minority?
Oh.
It's very much like this end scene.
Okay, they ripped off. There's these poor people like be okay. Wave, we're filming. Wave, and then right, wait an hour while we set up again.
That's right.
Oh, there you go. Morella Frostrop is live on ITV right now as a guest panelist.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. I didn't notice she had no eyebrows either. I must have. Yeah, I did think there was something wrong with her face, but I never noticed she had no eyebrows.
I'm sure Ryan Seacrest is on the air somewhere in America, hosting some kind of Oscar thing. I'm sure.
Yes, even I've heard of him. He was. What did he do in the early 2000s that he was famous for?
American Idol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we stole it. It's yeah, too erotic. Get your hands all over my body.
Got a little hair on the chest. You know?
Oh, we're doing the hairy chest. So yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a bit faded. It's gone a bit white. Yeah, they break their instruments. Yeah, I don't know if that was on purpose.
Yeah. I've never helped design any floats. So when you're a kid though, you do build a little mini float. It's like a project.
Float.
And yeah, those are fun. Those are fun. Making them out of shoe boxes and whatnot. Yeah, those are fun.
Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the same Universal Backlot as Back to the Future and Gremlins. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, they show the clock tower from behind, so you never see it's the actual set. Or
I love how they do all this stuff in front of like hundreds of people.
Yes.
And nobody tells them or does anything.
No.
To stop them.
There's no police. Yeah. No one's saying it's a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be one of the floats was supposed to be JFK, and it was supposed to get shot or blown up in the way that JFK's head did. But they thought that's a bit bad taste.
Yeah, it was a bit much, yeah.
This is easily better than the Oscars. Easily. Thank you. I think that's is that a good thing that we're better than the Oscars? I think
how can we not be better than the Oscars?
Because yeah, they can't make any jokes in the Oscars anymore.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to remember RoboCop turning up at the Oscars with Ed 209 and Kermit and Miss Piggy and.
Did you know RoboCop also had a wrestling connection?
Go away. Every fucking time. Everything links. It's like the 6 degrees of bloody wrestling, not Kevin Bacon.
Yes. 6 degrees of wrestling. Yes, right.
Yes, from the director of Animal House, a different kind of animal. I don't think it says that on mine. What decade was this? It's always the fucking ones behind.
That's funny.
Got the Howling. American Way. I don't know if it'll say it on mine because mine's a re-release. I got the Ting.
I love how the hand just goes right through that window. There.
Yeah, a lot of good reviews, but it doesn't have a tag. It's probably on the original. Oh, there you go. It's the Deathmobile. Looks like the 60s Batmobile. And they advertise it's Delta House.
Yeah, I when I was growing up, I totally wanted that car.
It is cool. There probably is a Matchbox model or one of them. I spoke to Lucinda Dickey dozens of times over the phone on my job. She had a great voice.
Nice.
And of course, I pictured her young and wearing a leotard like Ninja 3 Domination. Nice. Yeah.
She still doesn't look too bad. I saw her a couple years ago, on an interview about Breaking.
Yes, I think she's. Well, I know she had a problem with Breaking 1 and 2 because of the. The guys didn't like her because she wasn't a dancer to start with.
Yeah.
And gave her a bit of hell, but yeah, she's fondly remembered for those 3 films, and of course Cheerleader Camp.
Yes, well, of course.
Then she disappeared. Theodore Rex was a pretty creative idea, even though Whoopi was suing them because she didn't want to do the movie. Yes, I did remember that. She did do a good performance. Oh, there's the.
I love it. Everybody jumps up.
Yeah, flying through the air. I mixed Karen up with Kitty Wynn from The Exorcist. They're very similar. As we'll find out on my birthday live stream of The Exorcist. We're the same age, me and The Exorcist.
You can take your thumb out of my ass now.
Oh, there we go. Public Defender. Vern Wormer. I don't think Karen Allen is related to.
Yeah, not that I know of.
It's never been brought up. Oh, my subtitles have stopped working now.
There you go. Robert Hoover, Public Defender.
And Tom Hulce's freeze frame. I was going to say, I remember Karen Allen from Picnic in Needle Park. Then I realized it was Kitty Wynn. Oh, I'm going to have to look this up.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I sometimes get mixed up with Margaret Kidder. Or Keith Allen, yes. Or Matheson edition for Han Solo.
Editor, National Lampoon magazine.
Robot House.
Get out of there. Get in. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, Matheson was good. He could play good. Because he plays
audition for Han Solo
and evil in Fletch, doesn't
he? Interesting.
Oh, Stepfather. Yeah, he could play the everyman role, couldn't he? Like in Sometimes They Come Back.
Yes.
Keith David or David Keith. I can never remember which one's in the thing.
I like Keith David is in the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. Boys on the Side. I knew it was something.
Okay.
Floating sword on the string, she might.
I hope so.
And Bon Jovi's in it. Oh, Eddie, of course, from the 90s. I seem to vaguely remember that.
The only basketball movie I remember from the 90s was Basketball Diaries.
Yeah, Basketball 2000s. Still say it's the same ending. Oh, yes. Back to the retro. Simon did a mashup video of American Werewolf in London and this.
Yeah,
the same. Film.
So Keith David is in the thing. David Keith is in Batman '89.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the reporter guy.
That's not Keith David.
Yeah, it's
Get-
David Keith.
No, it's neither one.
He does
He's
look
in-
like him though.
He does look like him. I'm trying to think. What's he in? Firestarter, isn't he?
He was in Firestarter, yeah.
And yes, he was in Good Cop, Bad Cop with Pammy in the alley. Coleman Domingo. Oh, didn't know.
Robert Wool, that's his name.
That's him.
That's his name.
He
Yeah.
does. Yeah, he does look the same.
He looks just like him. They could play brothers.
David, is that you? I love you, David. I'd like to see Keith David and David Keith work together several times.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it's a missed
would
opportunity.
too. I mean, it's kind of begging for it to happen, isn't it?
So yes, it's a bit late now though. Compare Chat says, "How are the views not through the roof yet? We've lost people."
Right? That's what I'm saying, man. We should each have 1 million subscribers by now.
R-rated stream, yes, it's an R-rated film. So yes, they're arresting Peter Reigart.
Coleman Domingo is excellent. Yes,
I don't know who that is.
I'm actually all for that.
Who is it? It's a fucking wrestler.
No. He was in Fear the Walking Dead, and he's in a couple of. He just pops up in places, and you're like, oh yeah, that guy's like really good.
Keith David Keith makes it easier. It's confusing now. I'm confused which one it was.
Oh, you go, Senator and Mrs. John Blue.
Yes, of course he'd be a senator. That makes perfect sense. I don't think. Yeah, Kevin Bacon. Apart from that terrible camp slasher he did, was it they them?
He was in Stir of Echoes, which was really good.
That was a very good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Is it handy? You might get some side boob. Yeah, that's right at the bottom. You're not getting it. R-rated. Is this is NC-17? Which is it? Which is the what? NC-17 is kids aren't allowed, isn't it?
Correct. Yes, that's the equivalent of X.
But yeah, so if it's R-rated, they're allowed in because it's up to the parents to decide.
Yeah.
Or any hobo they can find on the street. Right, it's finished. Oh, it's freaking Sunday. That's work tomorrow now. And I spent the Sunday with you.
I am off tomorrow and Tuesday because of Mardi Gras. you should just come here and celebrate Mardi Gras.
What time is it? If I catch the plane, the red eye.
Yeah. You can be here in the morning.
I don't know the other fellow. No. This is long for a comedy. It is 148, an hour 48. Mean Dude was Ramon Robinson.
But it moves good. It moves fast though. Like it doesn't seem like it's as long as it is.
If you watch it without two idiots talking over it, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Especially this one right
here. The Deathmobile was a 1962 Lincoln. Thank you.
Beautiful.
That.
Yeah, this takes place in 62, doesn't it?
There you go. So yes, David Keith is the Firestarter. Keith David is the fighting body in the.
Yeah, there you go.
Make them team up.
In fact, why don't you get them together and do an interview with both of them?
Because they probably wouldn't enjoy it being the butts of a joke.
They'd be like, David, keep. Who the hell are you?
Right, David and Keith. See, I typed David Keith and Keith David pops up. He's on Twitter. Oh, he's got a manager, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be a winning combination.
Then that might not work. Then if you have a manager,
Keith David interest. Wheaton felt like bullied by him when Keith. David Keith directed him. Good. Yeah. Don't know what else Keith. David Keith is. I haven't seen him much. Think he's something sleazy with Alyssa Milano. Old.
Let's say that's right up Gareth's alley.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Right, let's wrap this up. School night and all. Keith,
Not for me.
David Keith is in An Officer and a Gentleman.
Oh, I didn't know that because
I have to think about it.
I've never really watched that all the way through. So
No, I can't say I have. Basketball Diaries was a fun one. There you go. Poison Ivy 2, the only slutty thing I remember, Milano Inn. What was it? Embrace of the Vampire. Yeah, tits.
Embrace the Vampire. Just saying. Gotta watch
You
that
sad, lonely man.
one.
That's nice. They used to Keith and
Oh, that's cool.
cousin. What's it called? Cousin Evie from Hard Target.
Never mess with another man's fries. Yes.
Yes, been at work.
Yes,
So
indeed.
yes, when in Hollywood, visit Universal Studio, ask for Babs, which allegedly, if you did do that up to mid-80s, you'd either get a discount or get in for free. And it is R-rated. Just told me.
Nice.
Right, let's crack on. And Brian,
Thank you.
who was the man in that? Everyone remembers Milano's tits.
I have no idea who the man was.
I think it's a Richard Singer, wasn't it?
No freaking clue.
Boys Inside had the Cranberry song, one of the movies where that song from the movie surpasses the movie. It wasn't Zombie. Hey, Paps there. Welcome. Keith. Oh, and Keith and Charlie were in Platoon, and yes, that's a good one. And Men at Work. Kevin Bacon was creepy in the Sleepers movie.
That movie is creepy. Yeah. That movie is, yeah.
I'll have to look at. Byron's will have to look at his Poison Ivy set.
Oh, fancy.
I think they get less sexual as they go on, don't they? They're all like PG sexuality, most of them anyway.
I've only seen the first one. So.
Yeah, I think that second one's Milano, and then third one's
Jamie. I know Jamie Presley was in one of them.
That's it. I think she's 3 or 4. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a bad guy in River Wild as well.
Kevin Bacon's really good. Like Bacon's just good.
Yeah. I'll say. Cheers. Yo, member for 16 months. Very kind of you, Pat Master. Probably just forgot to cancel me. Keith and David and Keith. They do.
I'm about to say how they haven't gotten together yet, or someone hasn't put them. What is their problem?
Well, we got Dermot Mulroy and the other one together, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
A comedy.
Yeah.
That was good of them. David Keith is good in Heartbreak Hotel and that very bizarre White of the Eye. Would love to know if you've seen that one. Don't ring a bell.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Yes, interview them together would be a total nightmare. I doubt they'd be up for the joke. David Keith was in Major League 2.
Yeah.
Good night. Yeah. Older. Yeah. Says the man that couldn't get live again tonight. But yes, it's a stunt man. He's still working. Bless him. He's worked on Cobra and all the Nolan films.
Ah, nice.
So yes, chatting to him. Uncle Duvry, that's him. Good night, Josh. Martin Kemp, that's it. Martin Kemp from Spandau Ballet. The British band Spandau Ballet.
Yeah.
That was fun. Feels like so great scene in Bill and Ted. These togas. Exactly what we were going for.
Yes,
but
exactly.
I'm going to get dressed because I'm freezing. Thank you. And, thank you, everyone that joined. And
except
whatever his name
whatever.
is. Yeah. But yes, we'll be back at some point.
Give us a flash before we go, Gareth. Come on. Let's go.
Nothing turns people on like old man boobs.
Yes, we're all getting negative subscribers now.
Thank you, Ian. Ciao until next time. I was thinking I was going to think of an exit video, and I couldn't remember what I thought I was going to do, and it was going to be James Mason from Slot saying ciao. Thank you. I'm going to have to do that while I remember.
There you go.
But as for that, the usual thing. Bye-bye. Kyle, I'm not sleeping. We've ruined everyone's day.
You're welcome.
I might stand up in a minute, then I'll cry.
Uh-oh. Look out.
Perhaps staying another 60 months. Bless your heart. I'll hold you to that. Right. End the stream, play the video, and good night.
Ladies, leave.